Hello and welcome to our fourth training video designed to provide insight into the purpose, properties, uses, and equipment surrounding R-1234yf. This video will cover the differences in parts and fittings for 134A and 1234yf. Despite having the same use as an automotive refrigerant and operating over similar pressure and temperature ranges, 134A and 1234yf require different equipment due to their unique flammability ratings. Since 1234yf is mildly flammable, it is not a drop-in replacement for 134A, and the two gases should never be mixed. Mixing refrigerants can be very dangerous, so it is important to make sure that you are using the correct gas and service equipment. The differences between 134A and 1234yf parts are evident throughout the entire service process. High and low side service ports are different dimensions, 1234yf couplers are taller than 134A couplers, and 134A cylinders are typically 30 pounds, while 1234yf cylinders are 10 pounds. Both 134A and 1234yf couplers are quick connects, but will only attach to the correct service port. Here we have our Waitron cans and fittings for both 134A and 1234yf. Our Waitron 12-ounce cans of 134A and Honeywell 8-ounce cans of 1234yf feature a self-sealing valve instead of a piercing style top. To use cans with a self-sealing valve, you need to have the right can tap. Our 134A can tap and 1234yf can taps both have a half-inch Acme thread, but the 134A can tap has a right-handed thread and the 1234yf can tap has a left-handed thread. Differences in threading are used to ensure that the refrigerants are not mixed and that neither gas is entering the wrong system. Just like our can taps, Waitron charge hoses and hose engages are specific to either 134A or 1234yf systems. These products feature our self-sealing can taps in addition to a coupler that will connect to the service port in your car. Our charging hoses and charging hoses engages make it easy to check your refrigerant levels and refill them to their proper amount. To lubricate your system, oil must be carried by the refrigerant as it flows through the process. For the refrigerant to carry the oil, the two fluids must be miscible. The small diagram in the bottom right illustrates miscibility by showing two options: an immiscible mixture that has a clear boundary between components, and a completely miscible mixture that is homogeneous. R-1234yf requires oil that can be different from 134A oil due to its different chemical structure and properties. For this reason, it is important to verify that your oil is compatible with 1234yf before buying it. Waitron also offers a UV dye that is used along with a UV light to identify leaks in an AC system. Some refrigerant cans even include UV dye along with the gas. All that you need to do to identify leaks is inject dye into the system, let the AC run for a few minutes, and shine a UV light under the hood. Remember to use gloves, goggles, and proper safety equipment when servicing your AC system. Finally, we have vacuum pumps and manifold sets. It is important to note that spark-proof vacuum pumps must be used for 1234yf systems and feature a left-handed Acme thread. Manifold sets are also available for both 134A and 1234yf, with each set being unique to each refrigerant system. That's all we have for you. Thank you for joining us for an introduction to 1234yf parts and pieces. Next, we will show you how 1234yf is charged into your car.